is Jordan Maxwell on Shapeshifting, not being who we think we are, and mind control.
What are your thoughts on the theory of shapeshifting?
I think that is extremely possible. Yes, I have no problem with that at all. I think that's very possible because the technology, we know how it works. I mean, I've had all kinds of people in government and military telling me about the technology. Here's how it works. Because you're an energy form. You are an energy form.
We are holographic, not really solid.
No, well, of course we're not solid because they tell you that we're 76% water. And so we're solid, yes, but there's more to the science than meets the eye. And I've just listened to the scientists. I'm not an authority in that field. But I'm listening to the scientists who are telling us that we are not who you think we are. We're capable of a lot more than what we're doing. And that some of us are not even human. We look human. Well, I would say, when I hear that from somebody, that we have aliens who are leading us.
And
Government, but religious leaders, who knows what the Pope really is.
What is the Pope really?
I'm saying they could be aliens from another world that look human. They look like humans.
But shapeshift.
But they have shifted into a shape where you can see them as a man.
So they could shift back again to their original form.
Yeah, absolutely.
What would the original form
Well,
be?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, you just asked the generic question, what do you think about shape-shifting? And I said, I'm totally convinced it's true. And it's plausible. It makes sense to me. Now, how do you explain it? I can't explain it. I don't know. But the concept I understand because I've talked to so many intelligent people about it, military people, scientists, philosophers.
Many people say we are holographic, and in that way, energetically, you could change the form. It's like an atom, which is not solid.
I know.
And even this table and everything is made of atoms. And if you go closely, then nothing is solid.
I've heard of people who can walk through walls. I don't know, I can't do it, but I've heard of people, scientists who are people, very legitimately important people in government have told me, we've seen him walk through a wall. I don't know, I wasn't there, but this guy has got credentials, and he's got all the credentials of a scientist, and he said he saw somebody walk through a wall. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in this world that you would not believe unless you saw it yourself. And then if you see it yourself, I mean really something spectacular, like a person walking through a wall or something, if you saw it yourself and you talk with that person who just walked through the wall.
Or if you saw somebody shapeshift.
Well, of course. But if you saw that yourself, then I would say, well, how do you prove that? You would say to me, I don't need to prove it. I was there. I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm just honoring you by being here to talk to you and tell you. If you don't believe me, I don't care. I know what I saw.
How about mind control?
Mind control is overwhelmingly obvious. It's everywhere. All kinds of mind control, not just the old Mickey Mouse back in the 1950s with the
MK Ultra?
Yeah, the MK Ultra, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something far, far more serious. All kinds of electrical interference with the human brain, because your mind, your brain is like a computer, and your spine is carrying electrical force field to move your body. But our scientists have been talking ever since Nikola Tesla. Tesla talked about the human body being a computer and an electrical force field. And so if you're smart like Tesla, I'm not, but if you're smart like him, you might figure out a way to manipulate your electrical force field. Well, we now know they can do that.